Hi, everybody. I'm Roberta Little, your certified activity professional who believes that living in a nursing home should be classy, creative, and a little bit hilarious. Welcome to my channel. Now, if you want your residents to shine, laugh, and just have a good time, or if you just need some ideas, you're in the right place. Again, I try to target my newer activity professionals, the ones that's been in it for a long time, been in this game, share ideas, try to make things very simple. Just don't overthink it. Just trying to make it simple and a little classy. I talked about this month being Nutrition Month, National Nutrition Month. So we're going to talk about nutrition. I choose to talk about, say, excuse me, some vegetables, fruit and vegetables. So I got fruit on the line right here. I want to show you my calendar. It's not really, like it's not overdone. I got a little bit of St. Patrick's Day stuff on there because that's the main thing in March is St. Patrick's Day. I do have a nutrition class that I'm call myself going to, do for my residents. And what it is going to consist of is I'm going to do fruits. I'm going to do the benefits of fruits and vegetables. And I'm going to have some fruit that I probably will serve probably in a cup like this. So you can have the shorter cups with different kind of fruits in it. Have little tangerine, little orange that you can serve while you doing this. And a lot of times what I do is I will have the fruit and serve it. And I will have, you know, my little pictures here. That's simply cut out online. And I do have like a auto that I play. And it will simply say the benefits of fruit. And it will say the benefits of fruit, and it will explain, why you should, have fruits daily. It might talk about apples. It might talk about oranges. Um, I have this on display talking about apples and oranges. Now, the video or the auto is talking and explaining it. And I have my residents in there sitting while I have little pictures around, like I'm showing you now. And I have little pictures around. And the auto is just talking and explaining things about the benefits of eating fruits. Okay, serve this while you're doing this class, and you can stop the auto at any time. Just talk about things for a minute. Maybe they may have little questions, maybe not. You know, sometimes these are my favorite kind of glasses. I take, something like this, maybe different kind of berries, put it in here. And every time when I do a fruit thing, or we basically having a class, if you will, I always have some myself, okay? So this can also be a good snack social. Some people grew up on a farm. They was farming. They know about, I don't know, grapes. I don't think know much about orange, but grapes and things that they may have done in the market with how they get it. I'm not sure. I'm sure some people have got like some strawberries. They can talk about that. Choose whatever kind of fruit you want. Strawberries, orange, apples. Just do that. Have the audio on. Talk about it. Let the audio play. Serve your fruit. Have some yourself. Have a little discussion. And once you do that, that'll last maybe, no more than a few minutes or so. Then you have your little, your snack. That's something that I think you will enjoy. And this is coming up. This is coming up in March. So I plan on doing a little nutrition class. And I'm not sure what kind of fruits I'm gonna get. I'm just gonna get some different ones. I'm not gonna think it now. I've already asked some of them that what kind of fruits do they like, and they told me. And so I'm gonna try to, get what they like. I don't know if peaches are in. Somebody said something about peaches, but I'm gonna just look and see. I'm gonna have the audio on and we're gonna play it. And once again, like I always tell you, have that sheet there for the ones who cannot have or unable to chew these fruits. This is pretty good because now you got have your applesauce, and you can have the little peaches that it come in a little container. Have that, the little fruit cocktail things for because it's real soft. Have that available for those ones who have to be on, say, mechanical soft. So always have that around. That's a good activity to have. You have your resins there. You're listening to the audio. You're eating. You're eating fruits. You're having conversation. That's pretty good. So that's some of the things that we're going to be doing this month. Some of the things you might want to think about doing is a little fruit social, and you want to call it what you want. I will call it nutrition class. You're going to have that audio on, and it is basically a nutrition class, and they're going to be listening to it. And some will listen, some will understand it, some won't. But the thing about it is, you are having a group activity. They are eating some of the fruit. I find that a lot of times when you have some kind of snack, you offer them that at an activity that makes them really want to come and be entertained, and so that really gets them. You do a little snack. A lot of times when I do coffee social, I do coffee social just about every day. When I do coffee social, I include biscuits, I include donuts, things like that, just a little treat, to get them going, because that usually works. So they like the snacks. Those are my people. They, sometimes you find some people that's kind of cognitively, they can't understand a lot of things, but they do know that they like to eat and they like to snack. And sometimes the conversation go way left. It might not even have nothing to do with your nutrition, but that's okay. If they want to talk about other stuff, that's fine too. Let them talk about it. Let them eat their snacks. Also, to make the class more, say, classier, have that audio on. Benefits of fruit. Let it play while you're eating snack. Simple. Sit around. You're listening to it. You got a group of people. This is for, like, your smaller groups. Depending on, you have a long table. You have a few people there, how many you want. But usually you think about a class. So it might be, I would say, less than 10 or less. You listen to this audio and you are serving fruit. Simple. That's a nutrition class that you can do. Think about that. Okay. Now, there's some more things coming up in March. We got National Flower Month. I remember if you looked at some of my other videos, we're going to make dough. And I was trying to get that going without being so messy and complicated. So we're going to make dough. We're going to do the biscuits. I'm going to round them off. Like I said, I won't be putting them in the oven. It's just the motion of doing the dough and making it, the sensory stimulation part, the social activity part. And trust me, when you start with them biscuits and having conversation, you're going to have conversation, I'm telling you. Because they're going to tell you all about how they made it, how their mother made it, how it should be done, and how they do it. That's going to be a good one. Okay? And I will be back. And I will see y'all again. Until then, this is Roberta Little, your activity professional. Y'all have a blessed day.